Hey, my name is Eleanor Nafee. I am with Group 9, and I am here to show you a video explanation of structure, elucidation, and the degrees of unsaturation, and how we got here. So first, I will show y'all a little bit of what we got. Obviously, the formula we're working with is C10H12 with 1O. So we'll just start off with here. First off, I can show y'all our proposed structure. I have it here, but I know that's not the greatest picture, so I will show this one as well. Here, yes, you can see all the carbons labeled on here, but we'll get back to this in just 1 second. So, first things first, we will look at our overall, just to show y'all. Kind of hard to see on here, I know, but right here is focusing on our carbons and its peaks, and this is where we begin with creating our structure with it. So we have 7 peaks here. I don't know if y'all can tell. There seems to be some at like 190, 155, 135, 130, 125, 35, and I would say about 23. So that is where they are, since y'all can't see. And then to bring it back on how we get our structure and where they are on here. So starting this way, we have our carbon A, our carbon B, carbon C, both of these, carbon D, correlating, carbon E, and carbon G, which gives us all 7. And there is a closer look at our overall. So that is where our kind of carbon thought process began. And then, so going to our hydrogen, there is a closer look. This one was a little bit easier to label for y'all. Let me zoom in a little bit. And just how I was thinking of it was A through E. So obviously it tells you on here like 1H, 2H, etc. So for our very first one, all the way in the beginning at approximately 10, we have our HA, which is also 1H. At about 7.9, we have our HB. At about 7.3, we have our HC. At about 3, we have our HE. And at about 1.3, we have our HD, which is also our 6H, which is why it is so large on the spectrum. Going back to this, we also labeled one for our hydrogen, just to show the thought process of this as well. Sorry, it looked like my screen is freezing. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'll continue on. So we have, this one shows a little bit more clearly like how many numbers, like how many are demonstrated in each. So we have our HA, and if you can tell on here, going back to this, there's 1H. Then going to our HB, there's 2H, so there's 2 right here. To our HC, also 2. To our HD is where we get 6, and then it correlates to right here. So these 3 and these 3 are our HD, which is also our 6H, and then our HE, which is our final 1H. So getting to how it all comes together right here, we have our degrees of unsaturation, and we got 5, that including 1 ring and 4 double bonds. We got a molar mass of 148.22 from our formula of C10H12O. With our IR, we got a frequency of 1600 to 750 for the first one with an aldehyde functional group. Another frequency we got was 1800 to 2100, and under the aromatic, a chemical shift for our carbon would be 190, 160, 130 to 140, 35, and 25, which were the numbers that we were kind of going over earlier. And then back to our hydrogen, we got about a 1.4, 3, 7.5, 8, and 10, which also said those numbers earlier that correlate to how many hydrogens were with each. And then their multiplicity was 6H was a triplet, 1H was a multiplet, 2H doublet, other 2H doublet, and 1H would be a singlet. And then once again, there is our proposed structure. So thank you. Have a good day. Bye.